Hi, it's week 7. So this is going to be the last one before half term, and I'm just kind of thinking about how much I've achieved over the last few weeks. I'm getting some really nice responses from the students. Some are just coming in to have a look at the library and have a look around and see what they think, which is really nice. And we've had a lot of kids borrowing and bringing things back as well, which is nice, and all that kind of stuff. So I have a reserve shelf with some books on reserve, so that's kind of nice. It's a good sign in the library. And I've also been quite busy with kids in break and lunchtime at last, so that really is picking up, and I think the word is starting to get around that they can come and use the library at break and lunchtime, so that's really nice. This week I feel like I've got a lot of big things juggling in the air at the moment, and a couple of them are kind of done, but otherwise I still feel like I've got an awful lot on my plate, but in a good way. It's good. One thing I've been doing today and yesterday was working on the plans for the new library. So there's a proposal that's going forward to expand the library space into a space that's currently used as a day house for non-boarders. So the idea is to make good use of this existing space, which will be expanded as well as being refurbished. So I've been playing around a lot with lots of pieces of paper expanded on the photocopier, so you end up with something like that with lots of scribbles all over it. And today I sent off the proposal to the architect, so it was really nice to be working with someone. He obviously understands a lot more about buildings than I do, but it's also useful for him, for me to be able to say, well, I need this and this, and we don't want fixed desks, we want everything to be flexible, that kind of thing. So it was quite funny trying to find something to send him back the PDF, because I don't want to be sending him pieces of paper, but I found via Twitter someone recommended me a really nice app called iAnnotate, and with that you can actually write over the top of PDFs, and you can put that in Dropbox and email it and save it as images and all that kind of stuff. So it's always very handy to find yet another app. So that was that. I have cancelled the newspapers, and I've almost finished going through the magazines. It's really complicated, the magazines. You think there could just be one place where you could go and you get all the subscriptions. No, there's nowhere that does all the titles that we want, so I'm going to have to probably go to 2 or 3 different ones. Some magazines you can't buy them direct. Some magazines, if you buy it direct, you get an iPad app. Sometimes you have to have a separate iPad subscription. It's quite complicated. I have this piece of paper here with, that's just some of the magazines that I've been looking at. So that's a bit of a nightmare, but it's good. Something I've got to tell you about. I'm doing a little tech tips, not a blog, it's part of an e-gazette for Peters, the booksellers in Birmingham. So I've just done my second one off today, so haven't had any feedback yet, but I'm hoping people are finding it useful. It's a little bit like the tech tips blog I used to do, but it's a little bit longer than that used to be. So I'm enjoying doing that as well, and it's nice to keep my hand in. Next Wednesday I'm going to Peters, to the lovely showroom that they have there, to actually pull some books, to do what they call a stock pick, where you go and literally just pull books from the shelves and choose stuff. So although I do like to buy most things online, sometimes it is just nice if you've got a subject to have a look at a whole shelf on a subject and choose which one's the best, which is a bit easy when you've got the book in the hand as opposed to electronically. So that's something I'm doing next week. I've also got TEDx Cheltenham tomorrow, why do I do this to myself? Not much of a lie-in, but I'm really hoping to meet some more Cheltenham people, because that's where I'm living, and make some interesting connections there. So I'm hoping that'll be useful for the school too. And then during half term, I've got Internet Librarian, which I'm so excited about. I'm co-chairing, which is such an honour and completely overwhelming, but it should be fine. I must admit, it's a very techie, geeky conference. So can you imagine? It's a load of librarians that are geeky, ultra geeky. So that's my main thing that I'm doing this October break, so this half term. So that's about it. I'm going to sign off for now, and I'll say have a nice weekend, have a nice half term. Bye.